In this video, we will be going over cover letters. The purpose of a cover letter is to provide additional information about your skills and experiences, share your story, and connect with the employer. A cover letter isn't always necessary, but it's recommended to include one in your application. For candidates who have similar experiences, the cover letter can set you apart. The only time you shouldn't include a cover letter is if the position specifically says, "Do not submit cover letter." This is an example of how a cover letter should be formatted. You will include the same header from your resume so that it creates a uniform look. On the top, you will include the date that you are submitting your application and the employer's information. You will notice that the cover letter is single-spaced, left justified, and you do not indent your paragraphs. Instead, you put a space between each paragraph. The cover letter has 3 components: the introduction, qualifications, and closing section. In the introduction, you will include what position you're applying for, with what organization, how you found out about the position, and a brief introduction that aligns your values and goals to the company's mission, values, and goals. You can also include a brief statement about the specific skills that you can contribute, and then expand on that information in the qualification section. Here are 2 examples of an introduction paragraph. The first one reads, "Dear Rosa Flores, please accept this letter as application for the technical sales representative position currently available with ACT Tech. My resume is attached for your review and consideration. My educational background and sales experience make me well qualified for this position." This introduction does meet all the criteria, but it is still very generic. You could replace the position title and organization name, and it would be sent to any position. The second example reads, "Dear Josh Shen, I am writing this letter for your position of Community Associate for the Community and Recreation Department. I have been a resident in the city of Long Beach for over 15 years and have experienced some of the city's unique characteristics that uphold its values of diversity, innovation, and integrity. I would like to incorporate my experience working with community-based organizations, as well as my educational background in psychology and communication studies, to contribute to the work Long Beach is planning in their 2030 vision and beyond." This is a much more personalized introduction that clearly aligns the applicant to the mission and values of the organization and provides specific examples of how they will contribute to the organization. Next is the qualification section. Here, you want to share specific examples that highlight the skills that you bring. Do not just repeat information that is on your resume. Share a story that shows the employer how you used your skills and the positive result of your work. Another unique component that you will include on your cover letter that you cannot put on your resume is why you want to work for this organization. Research the organization through their website, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor to learn more about the organization and be able to clearly articulate why you want to work there. You can emphasize a piece of their mission, goals, or values and how it relates to your own personal or career goals and values. Here are the 2 examples for the qualifications section. The first one reads, "My experiences include assessing needs of and providing instruction to the disabled. In my current position, I work one-on-one with students having hearing loss, emotional disorders, ADHD, autism, and other physical disabilities impacting their ability to acquire speech. I also develop individualized educational plans and participate in the CSE process to define students' needs and implement instruction plans." Once again, it hits most of the criteria, but doesn't provide specific examples of how they do their work. To make it stronger, the candidate can talk about a specific case with a student where they assessed the child's needs, developed an educational plan, implemented it, and the positive result of their work. This example also doesn't explain why they're interested in the position. The second one reads, "I understand that this position requires an individual with experience in working with diverse communities. In my volunteer experiences working with the American Red Cross, I have developed interpersonal communication skills necessary for this position. In one of our most well-attended events, Run for a Cure, I was in charge of attending to the needs of more than 1,000 volunteers, families, and participants. In particular, I was able to assist a 20-plus group with an issue at registration. I connected with the lead organizer for registration while calmly answering the questions of the distressed group. By resolving the issue and expressing my empathy in the situation, the group wrote a recommendation note to my supervisor expressing their gratitude. I see myself utilizing this interpersonal communication skill in the events the community associate would participate throughout the year." This one clearly shows how the applicant was able to use their skills to solve a problem and the positive outcome. They also connected to how they use this skill to meet the requirements of the position. Lastly, you will have the closing paragraph. Here, you will reinforce your interest and summarize your most relevant qualifications. Thank the employer for their time and provide a call to action. Here is an example. "My advanced communication skills and ability to connect with others are strong qualities that can lead your team to continue in this tradition of inclusion and innovation. I would like to schedule an interview with you to understand the plan of your department and share how I can be an asset to your team. I can be reached at email@gmail.com or at 562-985-1234. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to meeting with you and your team. This nicely summarizes their qualifications, thanks the employer, and has a call to action. Before submitting a cover letter, remember to proofread or have your document reviewed. Do not just repeat information from your resume. Instead, tell a story that highlights your key skills and qualifications. Your cover letter should also answer the question, why do you want to work at this organization? And personalize the cover letter for each position. The CLA Internship Program is here to help you explore your career options, earn academic credit for your experience, and learn professional skills through internships. Make an appointment with one of our internship advisors to receive personalized reviews for your resume and cover letter, assistance in searching for internship opportunities, and to help you prepare for interviews. Visit our website for more resources and to schedule an appointment.